Hello everyone and welcome back to From Our Basement Gaming.
Hey everybody.
We are back with part 34 of Ecco the Dolphin, Defender of the Future, or of our Let's Play of it. Anyway.
Yes, and it's September, if we haven't said so already.
I don't remember. Yeah, we already would have had one video out, so yes.
Right.
So if you guys missed our Friday video, happy September.
And I messed up badly. I'll be happy if I live through this mistake. I'm torturing this poor dolphin as he gets shot up by a volcanic. Charge up this thing.
You guys didn't know you were going to get free entertainment, did you?
Yes.
Although I guess this is technically free entertainment. You didn't know you'd get singing.
Now, where are we again? Oh yeah, so we did that. Okay, so we want to get up from here.
So purple.
Yeah.
Or at least it looks purple on my TV. It's kind of actually more blue. It's so funny how the colors are different on the TV.
Yeah.
Because I guess the TV's not HD. I don't know. I don't know how that works. But
Okay, so we're out of that. Okay, so I want the. That's what happened. What went wrong? I went aimlessly and got the wrong thing. I should have gotten this baby, which gives me air assistance, and there is a health assistance.
You think everyone can hear me okay?
Should I scroll this up?
Maybe over a bit.
Okay.
Okay.
How about now?
Excuse me. I think that's a bit better.
Okay.
I won't know until editing. Yeah, I don't know why on the TV there's this purple reflection for Echo.
I'm thinking that's the red area.
Yes, but like it's not showing up on the monitor.
Wait, this is exclusively on the TV?
Yeah.
Okay, so maybe I got it.
And it's weird because it looks like it's supposed to be there even though...
I don't think I got it. I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go again. Dee 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 dee. Hopefully this dolphin goes through again.
Yeah, we're hoping. Swimming in real life, you know, it can swim.
Yes. Did you have fun?
Yeah.
Good. I did. Of course I did. I love swimming in the swimming pool.
Yes, I had fun until I had to get out.
Yeah.
Because nature called.
Nature made that obscene phone call, and we can't ignore it.
Yes, unfortunately.
Not unless you want to get hurt.
And I just didn't have the stamina to be, okay, now we can go back into the pool. Yes.
Alright, there's the air.
Also because I'm a proper person and I am not a crude individual.
Right. Unlike some Olympic swimmers. I kid.
Oh. I'd be like, what Olympic swimmer? That would be a good way to get disqualified.
I guess.
Why did you say unlike some Olympic swimmers? You got some dirt on someone?
Well, somebody, I forget if it was Sports Illustrated or another journalism spot, actually asked a personal question with one of the Olympic swimmers who do the diving stuff, and they confess that some of them do something that most polite people don't do.
Something you really shouldn't do in public.
Right. Not unless you want to spread germs. And we got out.
Yeah. That is gross. 'Cause that is a good way to get sick. Or make others sick, rather. We got the quiz.
Yes. Echo will go crystal crazy.
It's funny, I just recently, as of recording this, I recently prepared to upload the first video.
No!
Oh no!
Fuck!
The first video where we did this.
Yeah.
Excuse us, we are very
Excuse me.
We're very tired of this darn waterfall.
Yeah, because that like void me.
Yeah. It's like, oh.
Oh, you thought you were going to get far in advance?
Yeah.
Oh no, you're not gonna get it.
I'm a waterfall. You can't resist my current.
I'm taking you down, Echo.
What an interesting voice for the waterfall you just came up with.
Yeah, I did.
We've been watching a lot of cartoons lately, so I guess we're...
Yeah, and we watched a lot of YouTube poo, actually.
some YouTube poops, yeah. Well, mostly stuff about YouTube poops. But we did watch a Moana YouTube poop.
It was our mom.
I'm fine.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yes, I too like that rock.
Hey, many of us would be absolutely pleased to have The Rock as a...
Oh yes. Or dad.
Yeah, I was just saying mom because
Of
the YouTube
video, yeah.
Yeah, it made him say mom. But yes, obviously he would be the dad.
Right. But yeah. He is one of my favorite wrestlers.
He's a funny guy.
He is.
I'm more familiar with him as an actor than a wrestler, admittedly, but
True.
I'm sure he's a great wrestler.
Yeah. I heard of him through my classmates because they wouldn't stop talking about The Rock. And I kind of was in the period where I was not into pro wrestling.
Yeah. Yeah, you did go through that phase where you fell out of favor with it.
Yeah, I know it may sound silly because it was good for the business and the fandom, but I was kind of heartbroken when it seemed like the villains were... Everyone was turning villainish, even the people who I was told were the good guys to follow.
Yeah, I mean, it probably also has to do with they probably get bored only playing one position.
Yeah, and I think that's probably what happened was because I wasn't around back then, and that was again my cousin's thing, that their generation got sick, tired, and bored of the cartoonish mannerisms of the 1980s period of pro wrestling, but as a child, I wasn't in the 90s.
Yeah, of course, as a child.
Yeah, and I was.
Yeah, I just never really got that into it as a kid. I was really... I still am a pacifist, but I was like really pacifistic as a kid.
Understandable.
Like, I struggled with slapstick comedy, like that kind of extreme. Like, if it was slapstick comedy where they didn't get that hurt, I was usually okay.
No!
Oh man. And you have to start all over again when you fall?
Thankfully, no. But you do have to try to get that again, and
Yeah, well, we got, what, 2 of them, so
yeah,
we're almost there, I see.
yeah, we got one of the really hard ones. There are 2 really hard ones, and the rest are just in the pool, so I know I got one of the easy ones. Those red ones are not really replenishing.
I think some of the red ones aren't good for you.
Oh.
I forgot.
How about the yellow? Oh, the yellow one really replenished my food. My health.
Yes. So I recently read an article, and sadly they only had a really short about that they attached cameras on the back of these dolphins that they are observing, and they do have them, but they're like not wild. They were, what do you call that?
Bred in captivity?
Yeah, I guess, but they're allowed to roam free in the ocean. They're just not necessarily wild. They are also fed by the researchers.
So we take care of them, but we allow them to return back to the wild.
Yeah, so I didn't want to say in captivity because it's not quite. It's kind of a hybrid situation, I guess.
Right.
But they put cameras on the back of those dolphins, and it really taught them a lot about how dolphins hunt. So that was pretty cool.
That is.
And, they hunt, basically the same as wild dolphins.
That's cool.
They said it probably is not much different.
That's nice.
And all the clicking noises and the excited noises the dolphin made once he got the fish. So cute.
I believe it. They are cute.
Yeah. Dolphins are really popular creatures. Very sweet. One day I do want to swim.
Yeah, they're intelligent.
That's one of those things that's going to be.
Yeah, that's a bucket list worth having there, bud.
Yeah, I should actually sit down and write such a list.
Yeah.
I know that some of it might be hard to do right now, but I want to make an effort to do it.
Definitely. On the plus side, though, even though you do fall, it is easy to get back up there.
Yeah. Yes, you just have to have
Right, which that's the hard part. But if you don't get stuck, you should be fine.
I cannot wait to see more of this game.
Yes, I got it. So just get to there. Now if I go back down, that should be both of them. Let me look and make absolutely sure.
Okay.
I don't see any, so I think we're good from here. So we did get both of the hard ones, I think. So now we just have to
Get the easier one.
yeah, ones, I should say. Yeah, this one right here.
It's crazy.
Yeah, it is like that. And it, I thought I saw one by the edge somewhere in the back. stay away from that spot. Now that I've got the 2 hard ones.
Avoid the waterfall.
Yeah.
Unless you want to take another trip back up here.
Correct. And I frankly don't, so...
Yes, it would be nice for the viewers to
see more, yeah.
and for us too.
Yeah.
But I feel like that's kind of the standard in this game. We progress, we get stuck somewhere for a little while, then we progress somewhere.
Yeah. And then stuck somewhere for a lot of while with that.
Yeah, it's going to be quite a long Let's Play.
This is going to be...
This is going to be our main Sega game for a while.
Right, unless we want to take another mental health break.
Right, unless we take another mental health break like we did with Sonic 1.
Yeah. Right.
That would also be if you guys gave us that feedback, but it seems like this Let's Play is relatively well.
Yes, it does.
received. We have at least 1 or 2 loyal viewers. Thank you guys so much.
Thank you very much.
And for your feedback, we appreciate the feedback.
For the record, we had a fan who mentioned
the sound, which I'm consistently working on it. It's just with my program, for whatever reason, I think some of it is the sound, and not the sound.
Yes!
Yay! The capture card has a little delay, and then the editing program has delay, so I just have to figure all of that out. I am not an expert video editor. Believe me, if I had the money, I would hire somebody.
Fridge! Well, at least it should still work, though.
Yes, but, one day when I am independently well.
I'm confident.
You think I can make it even in this economy?
I know the economy is difficult, but even in bad times, they still want to voice it.
Yeah, well, I don't just mean about yes. I know the problem is that there are a lot, but I want to believe the people who said that there's a place for all of us in voice acting. And when I say all of us, I mean all aspiring voice actors.
Yes.
So, not necessarily who care for voice acting or want to do it.
Right. You gotta want to do it.
Oh yeah, I mean, and you can tell when somebody's, not really into it.
Oh, definitely. I heard it when I was watching some of the some of the dubs of Disney Ghibli movies.
Which, that's embarrassing because they have actual professional. No, I don't mean that like that.
They have actors who have voice actors.
Actors who have, decades of experience with Disney. They're not necessarily just beginners or the. How do I say it?
They're not Joe Schmo from middle school.
I'm not trying to insult my own people. By which I mean freelance voice actors. I'm not trying to insult you guys. I just mean I expect better from such a high caliber.
Yeah.
Because Disney is, notoriously picky.
Yeah.
That's what I'm trying to do.
Right.
But.
And I just something about some of the voice actors in the English dubs of Ghibli movies, despite people giving them high praises of the mood, they gave off that vibe that they were more comfortable in a live action setting versus...
Right. I mean, yeah, I think voice acting is kind of a different medium than some actors that have either theater or in front of the camera experience, just can naturally do the voice acting, but others kind of struggle with that transition because it is kind of a different medium.
Right.
And I felt that way too. I mean, my voice coach, he, kind of clued me in on some of the subtle differences.
Right.
I mean, before him, I had a acting coach that was like acting coach, and while he, oh,
Yep.
here's the next part.
Yep.
Pathways from Nowhere. Sounds ominous.
It does.
While he knew some things about voice acting, I did get that impression that what he was teaching me did have some subtle differences.
Yeah.
So I think that might be why there was some of that awkwardness with some of the actors.
But once again, in 2 dimensions.
Yeah, the 2.5.
Yeah. Well, you're right, 2.5, I'm sorry.
Yeah, because Echo's still 3D. It's just like the sounds really. But yeah, the what I feel like this game should have been.
Same.
Like being tired. Or like I said, we could remake the 2 games in this style.
Yeah.
Like we don't have to do it just for the 3D games, but like what Crash and Sanity did and Reignited Trilogy for Spyro, we should do that for the first 2 Echo games. We would have had a trilogy of the Genesis games if we had gotten the approval to do the 3rd game, but
Yeah.
that's okay. 2 is fine too. So, Ed Annunziata, if you're listening, can we do that, please?
We love you, Ed.
I mean, you might be working on a completely new Echo game, and that's fine. And I know it's probably too late for the 30th, because that's this year, but maybe like for your 35th or
Sure.
40th, if you're still...
Or just a plain revival.
If you're still in the business, yeah. Well, I think there's been whispers of a revival. I wanted to get closer to the microphone, but I was afraid it would be like puffy.
Yeah.
But I wanted to get right up real close and whisper in your ear, but I think the viewers would not have been happy.
I do think that, I wonder if those pufferfish are back.
Oh,
If so, then...
that was
crap.
something you didn't have to bring back.
Yes, Sega.
Oh, and no crab leaving crabs.
A pain in the butt.
Yeah. Still have PTSD about the crabs.
So do I. So do
And
I.
the pufferfish.
So do I.
Who are like, pufferfish are that way so that they don't get hurt, but they seem like they were actually out to get Echo.
Yes.
Same with the crabs.
Yeah. Yeah, it's weird because with that, all of a sudden Metallica music starts playing and I see those crab things sway back and forth and then claw at the little dolphin.
Metallica music?
Yeah, I'm describing a flashback.
Oh. I'm like, what does Metallica have to do with it?
It doesn't. It just happens whenever bad things come to my mind.
Oh.
And I'm running low on air. We need air.
I'm
kids.
hoping that wasn't a commentary on Metallica's music.
No.
Good.
Metallica's got good songs. Trust
Yeah, I
me.
was gonna say this. They're pretty good.
Yeah.
Good. Is
Yeah.
that gonna be a meme one day?
Metallica?
know Metallica music playing as part of past drama.
I hope not. Maybe
I never know what's going to become a meme these days.
Neither do I. Maybe I should have said AC/DC, but I don't know that many dramatic AC/DC songs. That's the thing with Metallica. They're really good at telling good dramatic stories.
Yeah. I made a really lame attempt to do rock shouting.
Oh.
My voice literally can't do it.
That's okay.
It would break into a million pieces.
That's okay. I think with AC/DC, they're more party fun type group.
Is AC/DC singer like the one with the really, how would I explain it? A really shouty voice?
Well, he has an accent like this as he's singing.
Yeah, I think that's what I'm thinking of.
Yeah. So that's AC/DC's. And part of that is because I think they're Australian and their lead singer has a very fascinating
I mean, I don't mean the accent, I
voice.
just mean like it's a kind of high-pitched voice.
It is high pitched for, well, kind of high pitched for a rocker voice, yeah.
Yeah, I'm comparing it to the likes of Metallica and other groups that are playing.
True.
I was just making sure I had the right. I'm not an expert with classic rock music in terms of identifying what singer is which, because, yeah.
Yeah. Though I remember one of the members had a deep voice. It was one of the backing singers, so...
Oh, yeah. Well, it's kind of like Rammstein, the main singer sounds like a smoker, but his backup singer has kind of a more
and I love
romantic
those guys.
voice. And I love the main singer of Rammstein. I mean, no offense to him. I in fact found out he does smoke, or did smoke. I hope he quit. But...
At the time of your listening,
yeah. I mean, he still sounds that way, but sometimes people who've smoked long-term do sound that way. You know, that roughness.
Yeah.
He also was a swimmer. Could have been an Olympic swimmer.
Anthony.
Yep. But I have to look it up again. But
too late.
It was kind of the politics at the time influenced his decision.
When was this? Early 90s? Late 80s?
Yeah, both of those periods.
So...
I think Rammstein was formed in 92, 93.
So probably right after the country reunified.
Yeah, he was a swimmer before it unified, so...
Was he East German or West German?
I think... I want to say East, but I'll look it up.
Okay.
Later. I'll look it up later.
We'll tell you in the next Echo episode, I guess.
Rammstein, for the most part, their members are from Berlin.
So probably East or technically West if they were in West Berlin.
Yeah, I think... I don't remember if he actually got in trouble with the law or if he was just at risk of being in trouble. I'd have to look it up. Till Lindemann, the singer of, main singer of Rammstein. Very surprising to me that they're so popular here, and they're like one of the only artists that like got mainstream recognition that doesn't sing in English.
Yeah.
Which shocked me because other than like some Spanish artists that sing some Spanish songs, my recollection has been that most music over here is people singing in English. Like I said, other than a few exceptions.
Yeah.
Or the Spanish singers who release some songs in Spanish and others in English.
Yes.
And it usually is their English language songs that get on the charts, not the
Right.
Spanish ones.
Which to me can be is a shame, because I kind of prefer my girls being controlling as opposed to being into black cats and voodoo dolls.
I was just gonna say that Livin' La Vida Loca is so much better in Spanish.
Yes.
Like when you read the translated lyrics, it's so much better.
Yes. Word of advice, only listen to the Spanish language version of Livin' La Vida Loca. It's 100 times better
Yes.
than the English language version of that song.
And with that piece of advice, we shall bid you adieu, which is French, not Spanish, but
Adios.
because we are actually out of time.
Yes.
So we will see you on the next part, everyone.
Yep, take care. Adios.
Bye.